Hi, my name is Madison Yeager, and I will be going over the near disaster that occurred in Libya. Now, for a little background information, Libya had a place where uranium was being stored, and the container of the uranium started to develop small cracks. And the reason why these cracks are bad is because of what would occur if anything leaked out. Now, as you might know, uranium is a radioactive material, so if this material is leaked out into the atmosphere, it can cause catastrophic damage not only to humans, but to wildlife, to plant life. If a human is even touched with this, there's mutations that could occur in the offspring of that, in the animals, and it would just kill plants. So that's not good. We don't want that. Now, a lot of speculation is going around about why this was kept secret for quite a few times, for too long, in my opinion, for it to just be not addressed or talked about to anyone. I mean, we're just finding this out. I just found out about this, honestly, doing this presentation, and I'm very surprised that I was, and I'm quite angry. I know I should probably be more involved in politics and stuff since I live in the United States, but I just thought it was scary that I wasn't aware. So that's pretty bad that the media just kind of skimmed over it. But for some reason, Kim Kardashian pops up on my Facebook feed more often than anything. I don't even understand the logic, but back to the subject. So the reason why I feel like this Libya thing keeping hush hush was such a bad thing is because of the voters' opinions. Now, for the voter to accurately describe, and not to describe, but accurately come up with a thought process and make a decision for themselves, they must be given all of the information at hand. So if you edit or censor certain things, this can cause issues later on with the voter, and it actually might sway the voter in a certain way. So if we're voting on the relevance of radioactive material and nuclear energy and what we should do with it, a voter might see this and be like, oh, uranium almost cracked and destroyed everything in that area. That might change the voter's opinion. So the fact that it was kept secret, it just makes it seem very suspicious and not very trusting of the government necessarily. And I'm not trying to get to like, oh, ban the government, but it's just not something that should be happening. I feel like for the voters to fully make a choice, and that's a whole thing about economics, is the study of choice. So I was really happy to see like some politics brought into this because it's a study of choice, and a lot of people choose their politics based off of what they see in everyday life and what the information that they're given. So if you censor that information and just take it out like it's not there, then the voters will be like, oh, I'm going to do this, or let's go into a school board example. Or not even a school board example. Let's do a class president. You vote for a class president because they say, oh, we're never going to have homework again. So you vote for it, and that doesn't happen. Well, how do you think the voter's going to feel? So it's just good to always be 100% honest, given all the information, stuff like that. So yeah, I just think that's something that would sway the voters' opinion very drastically. And yeah, so thank you so much for listening to me talk for 4 minutes, and please have a wonderful day.